What's up with y'all, family? And I just want to say, I hope all is well with the chosen ones, the few ones around this world that have light in them, because we understand each other the most through the love we have inside of us, that we have harnessed for so long. You know, life isn't easy, y'all. Life is a battle, it's a challenge, you know. A lot of people couldn't handle life, y'all. Why you think they're suicidal and they ended their own life? Because life is it's not only a mission for you, but it's something that you have to endure, y'all. You gotta look at life like a game. It literally is a game, but it's on the hardest difficulty. And you gotta stand tall in the world, you know? A lot of people don't have strong souls or strong mindsets to handle that, you know? Anything slight or anything that ticks their bomb, they're gonna blow up, you know. So what I want to get on today, family, is the heart chakra, yo. I already mentioned those three energy portals that reside in you, family. You know, feel free to go watch my other videos, yo, before you get to this one, because you want to make sure all three of your energy portals are balanced and open, so your energy can rise up to your heart, you know. So let's talk about love, and let's talk about the heart chakra real quick, family. So love, yo, what is love? They taught us that love was something that was a physical touch and of getting together with one and becoming one, you know. That's what they taught us love was exactly, yo. You go out in this world, whoever it is that you might love or you might have a crush on, you go for them, or you express yourself in a way to where you come on to them in a way to where you want to be something with them, you know. That's love, or what we call love. That's what they told us love was, yo. If you like somebody, you go up to them and express how they feel, and if they feel the same way, yo, and y'all attach cords and y'all start something different, or try something out. That's what a partner is. That's what they taught us love was, right? And they like to show your heart red, or a dark reddish color. Why though, family? Because red is the lowest vibration, and like I have told you before, y'all, it deals with fear and survival. That's why most relationships don't work out, y'all, if y'all not woken and have light within y'all, because people who live in that root chakra, yo, they react out of fear of survival, and they're impatient at heart, yo, because they have no stability, yo, because that chakra is imbalanced. So for two beings who are on that same frequency and get together, yo, why do you think most people in this day and age usually get divorced, or the mom and their dad are not together? Because, yo, they didn't have no harmony within them to give the other person. If I have harmony in myself, yo, and the person that doesn't have that harmony like myself, they're only gonna take what I have, but not reciprocate that in a way to where I'm getting the same energy back, right? That's exactly what relationships fail in this day and age, yo, because it's not that you weren't doing something right, yo, but everybody is not aware of the power they hold. So remember, y'all, heart. For Valentine's Day, fuck all the holidays, yo. We don't celebrate that shit over here. It's all about trying to extract your energy. So, if you love somebody, yo, and you want to give her a rose, yo, you can do that. But I'm just reminding you, colors are everything, because you are the colors. You have the rainbow within you, and colors are vibration. But love, y'all, isn't the color that they are showing you, y'all. Real and true love is green. And why do you think nature's green? Why do you think money's green? Why do you think everything around you that you like is green? Your heart chakra is green, y'all. And that's why it's right here, where your heart muscle is. So while you are worrying about red, the color of survival and lust, it's not your fault if you weren't aware of this information, but that's how the enemy deceives us all, That's why, you had many exes and many lovers, y'all, but y'all could never be together for a long time. Or, you wanted this person forever. Like myself, y'all, if I love somebody, I love them deeply. So I'm not gonna want you for a moment or for a temporary phase, y'all. If I can't be with you forever, I will. Because that's what true love should have been the whole time. That's what, true love actually is, y'all. Somebody that's not gonna look at you because of the flesh you have, but because of the potential your spirit can, reach. If you choose to shine and choose to rise up higher. Most people ain't with that in this era, y'all, because they crave lust, they love emotions, y'all. They love destroying things instead of rebuilding and creating better realities, y'all. That's not them physically, y'all. It's those demons within them that have taken over their body and possessed them, like the exorcism, A lot of people won't like this, but this is the factuals. Money's green, y'all. That's exactly why they keep you chasing that shit, y'all. Or that's why they will have you sell your soul in a heartbeat for some fucking paper that has no power over you, y'all. The only thing it does is give you things physically, because you crave materialistic possessions, y'all. People will die for chains, for watches, for cars, houses. That's how the enemy deceives you, man. Because he needs you to go against your own, mechanical structure, y'all. Which is, you're a light, y'all. You're a luminous being, y'all. You're connected to everything. That's why they don't have your ass in the forest. They don't want you around with a high frequency, y'all, because you discharge them, But now that you know this, it is important to realize why it is important, y'all, to have your heart chakra open, because you will attract true love. May not be from somebody else, but you will get that energy from yourself, because we're all we need, y'all. A lot of people, y'all, can't give you true love because they don't have their heart chakra open, y'all. But they love the color money, though, because they're stuck outside themselves. Yet their soul knows the color green, y'all. That's why they are attracted to that color, Why you think you could go out in nature, y'all, and no matter how much you might feel down, every time you look at the trees or the grass, you might feel better about yourself, y'all, because all that energy and all those colors lie within you that your soul remembers. But this is the truth, though, family. True love was always supposed to reside in as green, as harmony, and as balance, but also as true divine love, y'all. That's how you are truly able to express yourself without actually sipping or being lustful. So if you love somebody with that chakra open, you're going to express that with your words, with your actions, but you will never force them or try to get something from them, which is their essence, or trying to take a piece of their soul, or trying to, fuck around and have it for yourself, y'all, because you're not operating out of that red, lustful, mindset, y'all. People who operate in that root chakra are the rapists, the killers, or the ones that get so fucking hurt when somebody cheats on their asses, because they have no masculinity, y'all. They're weak. They're like females, y'all. That's basically what it is, y'all. That's what the enemy wants you in that chakra, because you are controllable, not only by women, but you're controllable by the enemy itself, y'all, which keeps you in fear, like a cattle, like a slave, literally. This shit should wake you up or make you feel some type of way, y'all, because not only did they take everything from you, y'all, but they took your own energy away from you, and they zapped you, You have the ability to gain it back, though. That's how powerful you are. But you must take back your willpower, and you must control your brain. But your heart chakra, y'all, let's talk about it a little bit now. Now that I gave you some background on this chakra and why they have it closed. Once you open your heart chakra, y'all, you will feel that divine love that money can't give you. Why you think no matter how much money somebody has, y'all, they're truly never happy. They're never appreciative, right? That's not for everybody, but that's for most individuals, y'all, who are needy, who want, but can't be still, So the heart chakra, yo, once you have it awakened, once you open it, you will realize that true love flows through you. You will start realizing what harmony and balance is, because you're gonna feel a state of calmness and peace, and you will truly gonna love who you are becoming. That's when you will love looking at yourself in the mirror. You will love taking action over your life, yo, because somebody's never gonna do anything, yo, if they truly don't love themselves enough to do it. But you will, because that chakra's open, and once you open that energy vortex, yo, you're connected to everything around you, yo. Because what is the color of green, yo? It's the color of peace, you know, healing, and true love. Like I said, family, love is not a word, but it's the only thing that I can tell y'all for you to get, you know, because in this world, y'all, we speak with words now, y'all, but just know, family, once you open that heart chakra, y'all, you will look at life completely different. You will look at your past relationships or past lovers like, damn, I didn't really love them right, or the way I should have. But in a way, if you would have, they probably wouldn't have wanted you, because you would have terrified them, or you would have shot energy over them that they weren't ready for, y'all. The enemy is not afraid of your energy opening, but it is afraid of those demons that you bring out, because when you open those type of vortexes, y'all, you have a different frequency to you that some people are not ready for, y'all. Because the energies are like a bright light, y'all. If they live there in the darkness, y'all, they're not ready for the light, y'all. They're like fucking vampires. They gotta have glasses, you know. But the heart chakra is, I expect y'all to go look up the mudra for the heart chakra, y'all. And practice on going within you to cleanse that root chakra, y'all. You know, people tell me, can you meditate with your eyes open? You can, but why would you want to, y'all? When this physical illusion is around you, where it makes it so much harder for you to break. You know, your goal is to break this illusion, to cleanse your mind, to cleanse your soul and spirit. Because this matrix is what binds you, y'all. These lights, you know, these physical representations around you are what clog the soul, because you think it's really what it is. But once you close these retinas, y'all, you're in the center of the universe. Because the center of the universe is complete darkness, y'all. It's literally a blackout, y'all. And you have that within you. You close your eyes, because the enemy can't deceive you with their physical, you know, retinas, y'all. That's why I always tell y'all, it is important to meditate, y'all, when you have your eyes closed, so you don't become distracted by a bug, you know, something falling on the ground, y'all, because then it takes your mind and your energy away from yourself, y'all. You should be putting that back into yourself to refuel, you know. You're like a car, y'all. That's why I always tell you that these energy points are nothing to play around with, y'all. They say it's voodoo, magic, or witchcraft, but how can that be, y'all, when it's something that resides in you no matter what? Even if you close them, or they tell you something differently about your chakras, you have them, and they were given to you by the Most High God, because you didn't ask for them, but they simply exist within and reside within your spirit and soul in your body. It's just the enemy is afraid of what you have within. He don't fear you on your outside, so he doesn't fear how strong you get, how much you want to glow, or how much you may love yourself. The enemy don't fear that at all, man. He fears the power you have within yourself, because once you tap into a certain frequency, y'all, you have the power to shift your reality and make others feel like, how can that be like that? That's when they start awakening, y'all, because the energy you are walking around with is punching them in the face and in their minds. That's when they start getting the intelligence to start wanting to look deeper about themselves, y'all. And that's when they start glowing like you, because your energy is like a drug, y'all. It's like Corona, because it's a virus that spreads without you saying anything, y'all. Once you open those energy points and you live with them open, because the enemy can never close them once you are aware of this truth. Yes, you condemn them, but you always know how to open them back up. But with celibacy, y'all, it makes it easier for you to tap into that, because you already have so much energy within you stored. All you gotta do is put that energy into the right places for it to fully embrace itself. But if you want to love somebody, or let's just say you and your partner are awoken, if y'all both have good heart chakras, y'all, there's no reason for y'all to separate, y'all, because y'all are not bound by materialistic possessions, or you're not gonna crave someone that looks better than you physically, y'all, because y'all not worried about the physical density. You're not looking at nobody physical no more, y'all. You're not craving, areas that you might lust off of, because you're not looking at your partner in a lustful manner at that moment, you know. Once y'all both have your chakras balanced, y'all, why would you want somebody else, y'all, when your partner has the same power as the next person? It's just the other person is a fucking sleep, and they can't help you. That's how the enemy deceived and took true love away from us, y'all, because they want y'all loving the physical side of another person. They want you loving your body, your ego, your your synthetic mind, because your mind only knows so much, but it's pointless of what they taught us, because it doesn't help us truly. It blinds us, and it keeps us away from our true nature, which is elevating, you know. This shit should hit y'all differently, y'all. But now that you're aware of this, you might ask yourself, what can I do? You want to open those energy points so you can feel that true love about yourself, yo. That's when you realize you don't need nobody. Not because you don't want nobody, but because nobody knows the energy and information you have discovered. So they can't love you like you love yourself, because they're only going to love you egotistically, and they're only going to want your flesh 99%, because most people in this world are lustful. So they're going to want to fuck you and get rid of you, because once they can take your energy away from you, you have nothing else to provide for them, because they're living through the ego. They have no self-love. They're not loving you from your spirit, y'all. All they love is the meat suit. That should fuck you up, man, if you are a divine being like myself, because that just shows you that they are demons or trickster spirits, y'all, possessing the real soul and spirit within them, you know. But think about that, y'all. That this is literally how all the motherfuckers in Hollywood, they run. You know, if you're in Hollywood, yo, you can't rise high like myself, or you can't be vibrating at a higher frequency. They'll kill you quick, because Hollywood is based off of low vibrations, y'all. You know, these demons are these motherfucking enemies that have took over everything, y'all. They took over everything, y'all, once they were able to get a part of what we had once taught them, y'all. But it doesn't matter now, y'all. I'm just telling you this to remind you on how low these motherfuckers operate. It's deep, because now that you know that they are low vibrations, y'all, and you're high vibrations, that's the war right there. They're fighting you by keeping you low. And that's how they are able to blind you with the bright lights and all these, materialism. Nah, but it doesn't matter now, y'all, because we are taking our planet back with vibration, y'all. The sun's, getting on our frequency, y'all, because the energy we are absorbing from the sun, we are transmuting that into a higher density and a higher, if you want to say frequency, because our body can go higher in frequency depending on how much energy you have and how much you stay within yourself to reserve that, But if you had got this video, man, I appreciate you for watching to the end, man. The heart chakra is one of the most powerful chakras within you, yo, because while that solar plexus and that sacral and that root give you none but anger, it's not anger, but it's chaos that you must ground. That's why it is important to ground, and it is important to work on the heart chakra, because the energy that's used for chaos and that makes you rage or feel that way, you calm it down with the heart chakra, because that's when the energy, it goes into a state of humbleness, and it reacts out of calmness. So all that energy that is of chaos and anger within you is transmuted into harmony, and that's why you get that organic high that I always tell y'all that you don't need weed for. You get that pure high, because everything you needed was already within you, family. You just gotta have the information, and you must really want to practice this shit, But a lot of people are not gonna be able to give you heart chakra love. That's why it is important to just love yourself, man, and stay to yourself, yo. Not because you don't trust nobody, but because not everybody knows this information. And many people who do are not gonna want to practice it, because everybody's so used to comfortability, yo. They love comfort more than they love themselves, yo. sad, sickening, honestly. That's exactly why you are not immune to sicknesses. That's why your body gets sick. You crave diseases. But this was the video, family. Remember, this is the heart chakra. This is how you can love somebody forever and never look at them differently, y'all, because you love who they are within. Yes, you love what they have to carry as well, but you're not looking at them through a lustful aspect, y'all. But I'll see y'all in the next video, man. I'll say I love y'all.